friends, and welcome to another episode of the Urban Homesteading Channel, Wednesday Quickies. If this is the first time you're visiting with us, we want to extend to you a very warm welcome. Every Wednesday we make short videos with reviews, tips and trips, and things that might be very useful to your DIY journey. If you've been here before, you know what we do, but welcome back. We do appreciate you returning. If today is your birthday, we want to wish you a very happy birthday. The common saying about woodworkers is that you can never have too many clamps, right? And we have a little collection of clamps there. I don't know if you can see them all, but there are plenty.
A few there.
And then we have a few more there,
Uh-huh.
because you cannot have too many clamps, right?
Right.
But what happens if you have enough clamps? Like we have a bunch of clamps here, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they happen to be not the right length. You know, like this clamp can open this much, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which means if we wanted to clamp something this dimension, clearly we couldn't.
Right.
So what happens? I guess these are not the same size, but it makes no difference. Even this by itself, which is a longer clamp, couldn't do it, right?
Right.
So today I want to talk to you about the tool that you should have, but you don't know it existed. That sounds for a nice title.
Right.
And it is this thing, and this is nothing, right? I mean, what the heck am I talking about?
What is it?
It says Irwin in it. It's an Irwin.
It's an Irwin.
It is an
Which
Irwin.
is nice. It matches that. Says Irwin.
Correct. So what
Okay.
what you have to do is you have to remove your clamps. You don't remove your clamps, of course. You have to remove the end of the clamp.
Mm-hmm.
And in these clamps, you have to do it using a screwdriver. There are some higher end Irwins that you can do it by using just a button.
Don't you have a couple over there that are like that?
I think so, but let me see.
I think you do. That's not Irwin.
So it has to be an Irwin.
An Irwin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So these, as you
Yeah.
can see, have this
Yeah.
system here.
So that's better. I didn't realize these were not like that.
That's no problem. It'll be the bottom for me. That's why he says he didn't realize. I mean the tool.
Right.
And it is not for this one. So apparently there are different sizes.
Okay. Okay, so just an FYI, there's a couple of different clamp systems. So that one comes apart with just that little piece, but so now we have to take a screwdriver and
Right.
disconnect that.
So let's find the screwdriver and we'll be right back. Here's the screwdriver.
Okay,
Found it.
found it. Right there.
So in this one you just take the end off.
What if it doesn't fit this one?
Well, you bought it to fit this one. So
Well, I bought it. I don't know if it fit. I thought if it was Irwin, it should be interchangeable, but
I'm sure it fits this one.
clearly that was incorrect.
Let's never say I'm sure, right? Because you
There
know
we
what
go.
happened when you're sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe we're not going to demonstrate it today. It is yet a third size. The hole is different.
Oh my goodness.
Fail.
Fail. Okay, give us a second. Let's check some more Irwin clamps.
So because we have a lot of Irwin clamps, we actually found the correct ones.
Yay.
So we can use it. Unfortunately, and I say unfortunately because you would think that Irwin will have something universal, right? But they don't. But this, as you can see now, gave us a much better, much bigger.
Super duper clamp.
You don't have, and what I like about that is you can clamp on both sides,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right?
Nice.
And in these clamps, because they are intended for this to come in and out, as you can see, see it says push there.
Yeah.
So they are self-locking. So it's very easy. You remove this pin, and then that comes off.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing you need to make sure is that you do it the correct way.
That you make the pads come the same way so that they're both on the same direction.
Yeah, see,
Don't
now
flip
this is-
one over.
This is locked,
Mm-hmm.
and it is done.
Right. It's back together the way
Right.
it
Then
normally
you do the same with this.
Mm-hmm.
This is a very strong configuration, and we apologize for
Nope.
not
flip
doing it correctly the first time. But you know what happens when you assume, and we assumed,
Yeah, we assumed there was some universality here.
and we knew what it was, so we thought, okay, that would be a simple
Right.
thing to demonstrate. And who has egg on their face?
That's us.
It would be funny though if it works on these clamps.
It would
which
be
are not Airwin.
it would be okay with me though, because
Yeah.
that makes even more. Just try the end of it there.
Yeah, because that looks like it is the same thing, and I don't know if it is. Yep. So we'll work with these, which are even bigger. These are not Airwin.
Nice. Okay.
Weird, isn't it?
Okay. Well.
So apparently it will work with some clamps that are not Airwin. It will work with some clamps that are Airwin, but it will not work with all clamps, Airwin or otherwise.
Right.
Did you like that?
I did.
But yeah, we know now that it will work with this, and yeah, I guess I should get figured out because this also gets the release. You see? But I
Okay.
don't know who made this. Bremen.
Bremen. Okay. But now we've got extra long clamps.
Yeah,
Should
because
we?
these are our longest clamps.
Yeah,
actually.
but should we need to clamp something really big in the future?
Yeah, we have the two Bremen clamps.
Because my thought really was that these would give some of the smaller ones a little more versatility, but now we know they're not as.
But usually the problem comes with really big ones, right? And now we have a bunch of the little ones,
Right.
and we have the way to extend the really large ones, which are these ones, right?
Right.
And the really, really large ones, which are the Bremen.
Okay.
The larger, the larger.
The
right?
extra large and the extra extra large.
In any case, even though we fumble through this demonstration, this doesn't change the fact that this is a very useful tool. And because of our fumbling, we found out that it works with other.
What is it actually called? Because I don't remember what it's actually called. Let's look at the packaging.
Do more with creepy. Nouveau. It has no name.
Clamp coupler for medium duty clamp.
Right, and that's the key. I'm sure they have for light duty and for heavy duty.
That, yeah.
So depending on your clamps, so we might need to buy a light duty, which I bet you will be those.
Probably.
So if you have Airwin, by the way, we love our Airwin clamps. Then you might want to buy the correct one.
And you can see the picture demonstrates also how they go together.
Right. And it is, once you have the correct clamps, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah. It's very straightforward.
I was just surprised because like you, I assume it would work in every clamp, right?
Yeah.
But no, I mean, and that's fine. Again, now we know that work with Bremen as well. So if you have those
Right.
clamps, which are also very good clamps,
Yeah.
we like them a great deal. These Airwin things will work. And it looks to me that the medium, heavy, and light will work with any clamp that has a quick release mechanism. It seems to be identical.
Seems like.
In the brands,
But let's
right?
not say universal.
No, it isn't universal. It doesn't even work for all Airwin clamps. I mean, you know,
Well, we were saying medium duty, but let's not even say that.
can it get any less universal?
Yes.
An Airwin pattern that doesn't work. I thought I had one of those somewhere though. So we might have three.
I
of those.
don't remember ever seeing
is
them,
fine.
but that doesn't mean anything because.
But anyway, again, this is what it is. This is how it comes.
Yep.
And here are the instructions, which we demonstrated to you.
Right.
It is really pretty straightforward.
We're not sponsored. We purchased these with our own money.
We purchased this with the Peter's money. 'Cause
Right.
It was a birthday gift for me. So
Right.
we do. I do like this. I mean, definitely, to have a clamp this size, we're talking about a $60 clamp. To have two clamps of this size, $120. Can you imagine that?
Right. And so for
I
a
don't know
very
how much it
small
was.
fraction of that money,
And Peter doesn't want to tell me how much he paid for
those
this
were
one.
like $7 a piece.
Right. I mean, no, I mean that's a great deal,
Right.
and they're pretty heavy duty. I mean, they're well made. I like them.
Good.
So we hope this was a fun little episode for you. We thought it would be a littler episode because we thought it would be just bam bam, thank you, man,
Right.
we're done. But you know how it works.
But we had to go through all the clamps to find the right one.
And luckily, we actually can use it.
I'm
because-
glad we had the right one.
And Peter was worried that she bought something we cannot use, but we can use it actually. So
Right.
this is good. Well, friends, this is another short tips and tricks episode. And sometimes we have used clamps together without this, and you can do that. Let's show that. It is not as
Okay.
elegant.
So you're closing, but now we're not closing. Okay.
Right, let's because I
Let's
think if you don't
demonstrate.
have that, there's still a way to do that, and that is this way.
Right.
You know, so you clamp both,
So this and that would go on your piece, and these pull it together.
and it is not as elegant again as the
But
other
it does
one.
work.
Right.
We've used them that way.
We've used them that way, and maybe that's what gave genesis to you when you saw that. Say, hey, that would be a good idea. I don't know how you found it, but even if you don't, I think that this is worth having
I think so.
because this sometimes slips. You know, where this is very positive. That will not let anything move, right? Well, friends, I'm sorry I'm giving you my back. I'll give you my phone now.
Okay. Here's your front.
We hope you enjoyed this short episode, and if you did, please give us a thumbs up. If you didn't, hit the other button twice. Share, like, subscribe. Let us know what else you might want to watch in future episodes of the Urban Homesteading channel. From Dr. Wizard and Elpida, take care, live long and prosper.